Hey, hey, hey! I'm so excited! It's Friday! How y'all doing this evening? It's Friday evening. I just had an amazingly fun dinner with my children, but I just wanted to jump on here really quick because I haven't done my video for today. Did my workout a little bit earlier, but I wanted to jump on. Hey y'all, I'm Tuniscia O, and CEO of Blending Our Love and creator of Forgiveness Lifestyle Movement and all that good stuff. I'm a forgiveness coach. But you know what I want to talk to you about today? I just want to encourage you really quick for a moment and just remind you of something. The moment that you decide to find peace in your life, that's when you're able to overcome. When I say, how do you find peace? Accept your life. Accept your life exactly the way it is. You find peace. Like, accept your life, that equals peace. What does that mean? That means that, like, you were born into the family you were born into. You can't do anything about that. That man, he left you. You can't change that. You made the mistakes that you made. You were dealt the hand that you were dealt. You were rejected. You were abandoned. You were left. But guess what? It doesn't change who you are and how amazing you are. You're an amazing person. Hi, how are ya? We're just kidding. We already ate and paid. We're leaving. We're just kidding. Have a good evening. Thank you. And so I just want you to know that. I want you to know that that the moment you find peace, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. It doesn't mean that it wasn't traumatic. It doesn't mean that you deserved it. It just means that it happened and we have to accept it. You have to accept it if you want to grow on. So many people are stuck in the past and they keep talking about what happened yesterday, what happened 10 years ago. You ever talk to a person? I meet people and they will tell me a story about something and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm listening intently to what they're saying. And I'm like, when did this happen? Because they're talking about it with so much passion. And they're like 10 years ago. 10 years ago? And you're still this emotionally attached to the fact that that person left you 10 years ago. And I'm not talking about the death or the pain of a family member or like a parent leaving, but like a dude left you or something traumatic. Like, at what point do we let go to grow through someone leaving us? Meaning someone intentionally saying, I don't want to be here. We can't change that. You cannot change the family that you were born into. No matter how bad you talk about them, no matter how much you say they're dysfunctional, they're horrible, they're evil, whatever things, the more that you speak those words out of your mouth on a negative note about them, you're just drumming up that energy. All you're doing is pouring into the pot of dysfunction by speaking that. Shift your conversation, shift your language, shift how you show up, shift how you see things. You get to control that. We don't get to dictate what happens to us, but we do, and we are accountable for how we show up on the other side of it. You get it? Like, people are going to do what they're going to do, but how you show up, how you're accountable, how you take, do you hold yourself accountable for the words that you say? But see, most times people do this. I get to say that because they said it. I get to say what I want. Absolutely. You absolutely get to say what you want, but you also get to pay the consequence for that energy that you put out into the atmosphere. We forget that part. That when we open our mouth to say things that aren't in alignment with what it is we really want, that we will pay the consequence for that. Like the harshness, the traumatic behavior that someone may have brought upon us, they're going to pay for their own stuff. But how you take it in and how you release it out, that's yours and yours alone. So listen, y'all, I love y'all. I really, really do. I hope and pray that all of you find so much peace, so much love, so much calm, so much harmony, so much joy in your life. But it's time for you to know that you have to accept it. Accept that it happened, whatever it is, forgive and grow through it. It's time to move on because you still stuck in the same spot because you're trying to hold somebody else captive. Meanwhile, they've moved on with your life and you've put your life on pause. It's time for you to let go. I would love to see you all grow and let's all win in 2020. I love you all so much. I'm about to go home and I'm gonna see y'all soon. Ciao.